So good morning, welcome to day 68 of your daily wellness. I really want to be outside, at least for some of these videos, and it's not sunny, so I'm being your sunshine today with my bling and my yellow. Now hopefully it doesn't rain on us. So today, I forgot my cards, but today we're doing seated, one-legged forward fold. If you have a strap or a towel or some sort of fabric or a sock or anything like that that you want to use to help you reach your toes, get that ready. Otherwise, we'll start to settle in like we always do. Take a moment to get comfortable. Firstly, take the flesh away or sit up on a block or a cushion and start to settle into the moment. So listen to the birds, if you can hear the birds, the sound of your breath. With every exhale, feel your body relax, letting go of the thoughts, starting to feel them drift away. As you settle into this moment with me, for you, and we're going to gently start to lengthen the spine up. Reach the fingertips to the floor in front. So we're starting to feel this grounding down through the hip bones, a bit of a stretch maybe through the hamstrings, hips, lower back. Really active through the upper back to open the chest as you start to walk the hands forward. Flex through your feet a little bit. Notice the difference in the sensation through the back of the legs. We walk the hands around to one side, keeping so if I'm on the left side, so my left hand I'll keep down, my right hand I'm going to reach to the sky. Keep grounding down through the right sit bone. Gaze up towards your hand. Allow that hand to come down, follow it with your gaze. Walk it around, or just sweep it around. So now the right hand is on the floor, left hand's going to sweep up and reach to the sky. Looking up to the left hand. Following the hand with your gaze as we bring it down. Into the center. And come onto all fours. So taking a moment to get yourself set up comfortably on all fours. Spread the fingers nice and wide, pressing into the back of every fingertip, every knuckle. Knees under the hips, take a little check and make sure, or look through the knees and make sure that the feet are parallel. And then tuck in through the lower ribs, lengthen the spine. Gaze should be probably just in front of the hands because the arms are slightly, maybe a little bit longer. So just in front of the fingertips, neck is long. And drop into cow pose. Lifting up from the back of the head, tailbone lifts up. Take a couple of breaths here. On your next exhale, tuck under into cat pose, pushing up through the mid-back. Suck the belly button up to your spine. Take a few rounds between cat-cow and just start to make the movement a bit smaller and smaller and smaller until you find neutral spine. Shift your weight into your right knee. With the left leg, we're going to take the knee out to the side and draw a circle. When you come back towards center, we're going to take it back the opposite way. Again, take it out to the side and draw a circle. Starting to open up through the hip. Try and keep the core locked in, so the rest of your body is stable. Last time in each direction. Drop the left knee down. We are in my front garden, by the way, so you can hear the sounds of the street. With the right knee again, we take it out to the side, draw the circle, And then the opposite direction. Again, take it out to the side, draw the circle. Opposite way. And again. Drop it down, knees together, send it back into child pose. Starting to allow that release, that lengthening through the back. Reach the fingertips forwards, maybe to the width of the mat. Roll through the fingertips. Take them forward, spread them wide, get grounded, tuck your toes, send it back into downwards facing dog and just walk it through. And then take that walk up to the top of your mat. Into your forward fold. Take a moment to come into halfway lift. So like when we were on all fours, we're bringing the belly button up. Tucking the lower ribs in, lengthening through the spine. Arms are going to reach down towards the floor. Think of that alignment through your spine. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Allow the knees to bend. Allow the stretch to come into the lower back rather than hamstrings. And gently walk a little further to the top of your mat if you're not there already. Send the right leg back up onto the toes. Lengthen back through the right leg. Take it back as far as you need to. Ground down firmly. We come up. Take one breath. Exhale, take it down. Bring the right foot in. Take the left foot out. Take it away, lengthen away, lock in from the core, ground as we come up. Take one round of breath. Step the left foot back in. Again to your halfway lift. Maybe the fingers reach the floor, maybe you use a block, maybe we're up here. That's fine. What we want is shoulders coming together, nice straight spine. Maybe a micro bend on the knees, just lengthening the back of the legs. And active through the back of the spine, or the back of the core, obviously, spine is in your back. From here we're going to bend the knees, sweep the arms forward into chair pose, take one breath here, and then come all the way up, hands to your heart. Take a wider stance on your mat. Turn your toes out, and we're going to start to sink down towards goddess pose. So scoop the tailbone under. So we don't want to come back in a squat here. We want to scoop the tailbone under. Keep the body as upright as possible with that alignment as we start to sink down. Opening up through the hips. Maybe you find stillness here, hands on the thighs, hands at the heart. Maybe you take a little movement side to side. Up to you. If you're going side to side, make sure you're not going so far that we're up on the toe. Take a wider stance if you're going up onto the toe. Keep the body upright. Hold if you're moving. Find stillness. For 3 rounds of breath, sink down. Good. Straighten the legs, turn the feet forwards, hands on hips, take a forward fold. Maybe fingertips stay on the hips or come to lower legs, or maybe they're on the floor. We want the straight spine. Sending your hips back, really lengthening. Walk the hands back a little bit, so we're sending the weight a little bit more into the heels. Really push your butt back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together so the spine is long. Neck stays in line, so temptation here is to look forwards, or to hunch down. Try and feel that your neck is in line and allow your gaze to follow that. So it might be somewhere sort of between this range. Gently bend one leg, send the butt back even more. Through the center and the same on the other side. Back through center. Heel toe the feet in. And make your way down to seated. So take a moment to sit in staff pose. So if you need to, take the flesh away. Sit up on the blanket. Lengthen away through the back of the legs. Flex the feet towards you. And sit up tall. So again, we're getting that stacking of the heart above the hips, the head above the heart, shoulders back and down. Inhale and lengthen. Maybe here we take our strap. If you have a strap or towel or whatever you've got, otherwise we can reach to the shins. So, bring yourself into a position where the legs are straight, the strap is taut, and the arms are straight, spine is straight and long. From here, rotate elbow pits so the elbow pits are facing up, and bend the elbows a little, only as far as you can with the straight spine. So we can all sort of come down here. That's not what we want. We want to just pull forwards a little bit, as if we're bringing the chest forward, the gaze is staying forwards. One more round of breath here. And surrender over. Allow your spine to curl. Take a moment to release. You can even bring the knees in a little bit if you want to here. Good. And then leaving your strap kind of loosely around the legs. Take your right leg out long. Bring the left foot in. And again, take the flesh away or sit up on your blanket. Lengthen up tall, flex the foot back towards you. And initially we're going to go for a little twist just to release the back. So inhale up. As you exhale, just walk your right hand behind, left hand to the outside of the knee. Just gazing over the shoulder. Rotate back through center. Take a hold of your strap or whatever you have, if you have something, or hands to the shins. And like we did with both feet out, we're coming into the move of the day, the single leg forward fold. Seated. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Press the foot into the strap. Pull the strap. Elbow pits up. Press firmly with the right foot to keep the right knee down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Again, we're keeping the spine long, the chest open. Each inhale, feel your spine lengthen, feel that grounding down through the sit bone, that reaching back like when we were in our forward fold. As you exhale, pull. Try and keep the spine long. If you're on the shins, obviously we're not going to pull, we're going to use your core to lift up and over as you fold and fold. So it's up to you, whichever option you're using. One more round of breath. And exhale, release over. Maybe you reach the foot, maybe your hands rest on the floor. It's up to you. You can bend the left leg a little bit and just surrender over. Use the hands to support as you walk it back up. Take the right leg out. Bring the left foot in. And again, we're going to take a small twist first. So inhale, lengthen, set yourself up nicely grounded. And then the left hand comes behind, the right hand comes to the knee, and we gaze over the shoulder. Gently unwind, bring it back to center. Start to lengthen away through the right leg. Press firmly with the left foot to keep the hip open. Find the right length of the strap to you, so the right leg is active, strap pulling into foot, foot pushing into strap, spine is long and extended. Big inhale. Elbow picks up and bend as you exhale. Move with your breath. Inhale, imagine lengthening more as you exhale. Try and fold more. Neck stays in line with your spine. Taking one more round of breath. And then on your next exhale, allow the surrender. Maybe you reach the foot, maybe the hands are on the floor. Notice if it's different on this side. That's completely normal. Allow the right leg to bend a little bit. Use the hands to support as you roll yourself up. And then bring yourself down onto your back. Knees come into the chest. Take a little rock side to side. And then allow the knees to roll to one side. So mine have gone to the left and the left hand is on top. The right hand I can place on my ribs, send it up into cactus, or somewhere out to the side, it's your choice. Breathe big into the belly, feel that expansion and contraction. Use the hand to support as you bring the knees in and allow them to go over to the other side. So going over to the right hand on top of the legs, left hand can be on the ribs or somewhere out to the sides, your choice. Use the hands to support as you bring the knees back in. Gently make your way up to seated. Taking a few moments in seated position to check in again with how you feel. Maybe your eyes are closed so you can listen and feel more without being distracted. That's up to you. Feel this connection with your body and the earth, this grounding down. Notice the alignment of your spine, of your hips, if you're feeling any tension. With every exhale, if you do have tension, imagine just letting that go. Breathe nice and deep. A rhythm that suits you. When you're ready, you can bat your eyelids open. And I've left the cards inside, so let's go inside and we'll pick a card for tomorrow. Okay, so I've got my cards. We'll see what we're going to do for our session tomorrow. There's not many left now. We've done most of them. Okay. So this is a very advanced pose, but there are options of it for coming into it and come into it at your level. There's no way I'll be getting anywhere near this. And I can't even pronounce it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Essentially, this is what I say I never do in yoga, is putting your legs behind your head. And I won't be doing it in this yoga because I can't. But we will be doing versions of this, ways of relaxing down to open up through the hips, to come down between, even if it's just doing a wide-kneed child pose. And we certainly won't be balancing up like this, although if you have that in your practice, you're more than welcome. So yeah, it will be a good all-round session for getting the benefits of that pose without actually having to do that pose, or things that you can do to help you work towards it. So thank you for joining me today. Namaste. And I will see you again tomorrow for your next dose of daily wellness.